Hey guys, so I am done packing all of my massive amounts of cords for everything that I need to plug in. So this is officially my video of what books I'm taking with me on this trip to New Orleans, and I'm hoping to get through most of them. I have a 10+ hour trip starting tonight at around 9 o'clock or so to drive to New Orleans, which is about a 9 to 10 hour trip depending on how many times we have to stop to go to the bathroom and grab food and get gas and go to the bathroom. There's going to be 4 kids in the car. More than likely, most of our stops will be somebody needs to pee. Just hope that me ain't me. I'm calling off the coffee. I haven't had coffee in 3 days. I'm dying on the inside. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my other video for my unboxing for my Owlcrate. If you haven't watched it, please check down in the description somewhere. It's around here somewhere, hopefully. But this is in no specific order. It's actually in reverse order because I was just grabbing them and stacking them here. So I'm actually reading these the other direction. Why am I bringing so many books with me on this 10+ hour trip? That's one way though, so I actually have like about a day. I'm going to say about 24 hours round trip. That would be because just in case I end up DNFing something, I have a backup, and then I have a backup of a backup. And you know, if you've seen that other movie out on Netflix, what is it, The Kissing Booth, which people tend to have a lot of issues with it, and so do I, but it was still pretty funny. It's always good to have a backup of your backup, just in case. So I have lots of backups, and then I have a massive backup, which is called my Kindle Oasis. Backup of a backup, because this thing has about a couple thousand books on it. So backups are good. Alright, so last off, let's see. Let's put these in the right order. Because it's going to bug me. Alright, so first book I am going to finally finish is Furyborn. I am on, I think I'm about 200 pages in. I thought this was going to be really confusing, and it kind of was to start with because it jumps time periods. You have the one time period where a baby's born and people flee away, and then it jumps 2 years before that, and then it jumps 1,002 years after that, and then after that specific thing, you don't get any more time headers. It's just names. So you kind of have to remember who's who. And I'm horrible at remembering names. So when it first jumped out of that and it jumped back to the time period of 2 years before from the 1,002 years after, hope you're still with me, I was kind of confused of whose point of view I was reading in. And I had to go back and like, oh, that's who this person is. Okay. So it was slightly confusing to start with, but now that I've got a really good grasp on who is who and what in the world is going on, it's a lot better. This book is amazing. She is actually going to be at ALA this year, so I'm really excited to meet her and hopefully maybe get a signed finished copy because this is an ARC. But I'm really excited. This book is really good. If you haven't tried it, definitely add it to your TBR list. All right, so that's book 1 that I'm going to finish because I'm currently reading it. The next book is another ARC that is already out. I think this was out back in, this was out back in May, and this is called Lies You Never Told Me. This I actually won from Bookish First, and I'm just now getting around to reading it. I have no idea what this book is about. You guys know me. I don't read the flaps unless I absolutely have to. So I go in knowing absolutely nothing for these books unless I've seen it on like social media or something. So this one looks really good. No, I've read the first look on this. Never mind. I just don't remember. I'm horrible, I know. So I've actually read whatever they had up on Bookish First to do the first look to it, so I don't know. I can tell you absolutely nothing about this book. But anyway, it looks interesting. I love how they did the ARC. This looks really cool, so that's the next one. The next one after that is from Entangled Teen. It is Bring Me Their Hearts. This is another one that has also been recently released. I actually need to take those out. So that will be the next one. The next one after that is actually a trilogy. This one I've actually already read, but I wanted to reread it because I needed a refresher on it because I haven't read it in a while. This is one of the very few books that I kind of remember everything that happened, but To tell you their names or how it ended, I have absolutely no idea. I remember bits and pieces of it, like the skyscrapers that had no windows, and they were using it, I think, as a chicken farm. Yeah. So I remember bits and pieces of this, but this was really, really good, and I'm excited to finally grab the next two. I actually lost these books. These were sent to me a while ago for review, and when I had cleaned or moved around stuff in here, I lost them all. So I finally found them, and so these are going on the trip with me to finally read. And these are so gorgeous. Look at this. They're so beautiful. So good. I'm really excited to finish it out finally. The next two books are ones that I've had for a while, and it is The Bone Witch and The Heart Forger. This is actually the June pick for the meeting in July for the Tampa Book Club, the Tampa Young Adult Book Club. We meet at the Barnes & Noble in Tampa on Dale Mabry. I know that I am so sorry if anybody is watching this and you had actually gone to one of our meetings and you did not find us there. That is because until recently I was sending you to the wrong store. I didn't realize there was two of them. And then when I found out that there was two of them, I assumed that I had the right one because it was the North store, but I guess they're both that way. So I actually looked up the address. So I apologize. And I am very sorry. So we will be there at noon on the first Saturday of July to discuss The Bone Witch. The next one is for a group on the Books Amino app, and it is called The Darkest Minds. This is for a private chat, so if you want to get in, you have to actually message somebody that's in it, and then they have to add you. They're reading this, and I've actually read this book, I think, 3 or 4 times, and I DNF'd it. I didn't like it. I liked it, and then it got boring, and it made me very sad. But the movie's coming out, so I wanted to give it another try. Anyway, this one I actually grabbed from I think I grabbed this from Books A Million. It was on the discount shelf. Clearance. Clearance is awesome. So I grabbed that one. See how far I get in there. The next one is another ARC that I'm just getting to. This is another May ARC, and it is called Brightly Burning. This is, oh goodness, excuse me. This one is from HMH. This one is a space book. It doesn't look like a space book, but it is a space book. And the next one is another one that I have DNF'd a few times. This is Zodiac, and yes, I know in previous videos this was a paperback. I gave that to Endy, and she actually tried it. I think that's actually one of the ones that she's bringing with her on the trip. She's also bringing Cursed by Jennifer Armentrout, which was awesome. And a couple other ones that I don't remember what they are. She's got quite a few books on her TBR, but I will be attempting this one yet again. This is the last time that I'm trying this. I actually have the first 3 books of this series all in hardback. So I'm kind of really hoping that I like it. If I don't, this one and The Darkest Minds, this year is, if it comes off my TBR, it's either I keep it and I love it, I hate it, or it leaves. There's no in between. There's no trying again. It's one or the other. Stay or go. Because I got a lot of books to get through, and I don't have time for that. And the last but not least is The Bells. This one, it was actually sent via the publisher, so thank you so much for Disney. I guess it's Freeform Books, which is a division of Disney. So excited to get to this. A friend of ours who was a book reviewer on this site and started her own site, which is awesome. You guys should definitely check it out. I don't have a link on me right this second. If I remember, I will post it in the description below. But she said this was really, really good. So I'm really excited to check that one out. And then I also have 2 ebooks that I will be doing, and that is Grace and Fury by Tracy Banghart, and When Life Gives You Lemons by Jennifer Honeyborn. So those are the last 2 books at the end of my 2-book week thing to do. I'm hoping to get through those, and then of course if I get through all of these and I DNS something and I get through everything, then I've got, this is my backup of my, let's see, my backup of my backup. So I've got some backups just in case. And watch what's going to happen. 2 seconds after I get in the car, I'm going to be sleeping. I have no doubt. I tried to sleep in today, I tried so hard. I rolled over, I laid on one side, fell back asleep, woke back up, rolled over to the other side, went back to sleep, woke back up thinking, oh hey, I feel refreshed and alive and excited to get on this road trip and to see all these people. I've got a list of authors that I get to meet Emily R. King in person. She wrote the 100th Queen series. I'm so excited. And then there's also, that was the other book that I'm taking with me that I left out there. It is The Iron Flower by Laura Forrest, and it's amazing, and it looks awesome, and she sent me a copy, and it's signed to me, so there's no giveaway for that one. Unless I get a copy at ALA, then I will put that one up for giveaway. But I'm hoping to get to that one as well. And I know that one's not out until later this year, but fingers crossed. Oh my god, I'm so excited to go. And I looked at my watch to see what time it was, and it was like right before 9, and I'm like, really? I was thinking it was going to be like 11 o'clock, noon, at least 10 o'clock. Nope, wasn't even 9. It was almost 9. I think it was like 8:46, something like that. So my internal time clock kind of let me down, and I was very sad. Sad tears. The other book that I'm probably also going to be taking with me that just came is this one. This is actually the ARC. I actually have a finished copy. I will not tell you what box that came in because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. You can check out my rest of my channel if you want to look at it. It is from one of the June boxes that I've gotten. So this one looks really cute. I'm really excited to check it out. And oh my god, that box is amazing. Amazing. And oh my god, I'm dying. It's so hot in here. Me and summer are not friends. If I do this, all I do is get a whiff of hair dye. Alright, well, if I get all of these done, that will pretty much almost clear out my shelf for June. My June stuff. We actually redid our calendar where we will now each be doing 2 weeks each. I'm just trying to move it around a little bit more, so we'll see how that works. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you can't wait to read, or what you have read and what you loved or hated, or you know, threw across the room because it pissed you off. Let me know in the comments below, and I'm out of here, and I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoy all of my videos and pictures that will be on both Curse Reader at Instagram and also at Crossword Review on Instagram, and Twitter. I'll probably toss them everywhere. And my updates and stuff. I hope you guys have a great week and / weekend. I will not be back here until the 26th, sometime on the night of the 25th, the morning of the, yeah, probably the morning of the 26th. If you guys see us at ALA, I will have swag with me, as well as ARCs and finished copies that we were trying to get rid of that I had left. And at Actual Love Anna Reese, she will actually have those in her tote bag. So all you have to do is show proof that you follow us on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook, one of those, and you get a free book. So I hope you guys, again, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I am out of here, and I will catch you guys later. Bye!